My brother, Mark, married an Italian girl named Serafina, an absolutely stunning young woman with a captivating presence. She was one of the kindest and gentlest people you would ever meet until you crossed her. I won't lie, I had thought about her a few times. I'm 30 years old, recently divorced, and staying with them for a week in their 16,000 square foot house, one of two they owned. Did I mention they were wealthy? I was staying in the guest house they had built for Serafina's mother, who decided at the last minute not to travel from Italy to stay with her daughter. I heard arguing and fighting, and then suddenly both of them were gone. About a week later, I got a message from my brother Mark saying that he and Serafina had a huge fight and were taking some time apart, but I was welcome to stay. Since I was working on a massive project and was going to be in the area for a while, I decided to just stay where I was and hope everything would settle down. Almost 3 weeks passed without any sign of either Mark or Serafina, nor did I hear anything from them. I had just got home from work and stepped into the shower. It was one of those nice tiled walk-in showers. I thought I heard the door close loudly, but dismissed it as my imagination. The house was on a vast property with gates and guards. No one could enter without permission. As I was washing my hair, I caught the scent of a familiar perfume. Quickly rinsing the soap from my hair, I looked out to see Serafina standing in the bathroom, clearly upset about something. She was wearing a bright red dress and high heels that accentuated her elegance. I quickly grabbed a washcloth to cover myself and asked if I could help her. "Do you think you are more romantic than your brother?" she asked. I was taken aback and could only respond with, "Excuse me?" She continued, "Your brother. She made a face and mimicked snoring. "That's him being romantic." "Are you better?" Unsure of what to say, I reply, "Yeah, I guess. I haven't had any complaints." "Good," she said, then proceeded to take off her shoes and dress. She was breathtaking, even more so than I'd imagined. When she stepped into the shower with me, I felt a rush of emotions. "Show me," she demanded. "Mark might be difficult, but he is my brother and has been helping me out. I don't want to betray him, even though part of me is tempted." "I found him." She started speaking rapidly in Italian, mixing in broken English. From what I could gather, she had caught him being unfaithful with his young secretary, and now she was seeking some form of emotional revenge. I'm standing in front of her, mesmerized by the sight of water tracing trails down her skin, her body glistening under the soft bathroom light. She's only inches away, completely vulnerable and breathtakingly beautiful. My heart races, and without overthinking, I close the distance between us. As she speaks, I lean in, capturing her mid-sentence with a deep, tender kiss. Her lips melt into mine, and after a brief pause, she kisses me back, standing on her toes to meet me. I wrap her in my arms, holding her close as if to never let go, my hands gliding across her back and sides with delicate care. There's an unspoken understanding between us, a connection that transcends words. I gently guide her to sit on the built-in bath bench, the steam rising around us like a hazy dream. As she settles, I position myself before her, the intimacy between us growing deeper with every passing moment, charged with tenderness and desire. I lower myself and begin kissing her gently, exploring her with tenderness. Her breath quickens, and a soft moan escapes her lips as she tilts her head back. Her hands tangle in my hair, pulling me closer as waves of pleasure ripple through her body. The tension builds, and she grips my neck tightly, her hips instinctively moving with the rhythm of the moment. As the intensity eases, I stand up, turning off the water and handing her a towel. She looks at me with a mix of longing and excitement. "We're far from done," I whisper, a playful smile tugging at my lips. Once dry, I pull her into a tight embrace, kissing her deeply, our tongues meeting in a passionate dance. With our hearts pounding, I guide her toward the bedroom, the night unfolding with promises of even more unforgettable moments. I lift her gently and place her on the dresser, returning to my knees to pick up where we left off. In moments, she grips my hair tightly, her body trembling under my touch. A soft, intoxicating warmth brushes against me, and I crave more of her essence. She cries out in Italian, her voice filled with raw emotion. As I continue to explore, another wave of bliss overtakes her, this time even stronger, causing her fingers to dig into my shoulders, holding on as if the moment is too powerful to contain. I stand and pull her to closer, feeling her warmth as she smiles with closed eyes. We move together in a rhythm that shakes the dresser, each motion deepening our connection. I gently pull her off, turning her around to lean over, holding her close. The air fills with the sound of our shared energy here. Soft, stuttered moans, and the rhythm of our bodies moving as one. The sensation builds, creating a tide of emotion between us, overwhelming and undeniable. I realize I won't hold on much longer, and I want to see her face when the moment overwhelms me. I gently lift her, guiding her to the bed. As I move in front of her, the intensity builds with every motion, her gaze locked with mine. She urges me on, her voice filled with longing, asking me not to stop. With a final deep thrust, I surrender completely, feeling the wave crash over us. A soft smile spreads across her face, content and satisfied. We shared a few more moments like this before life took our separate ways. And I don't regret a thing.